Hello, everybody. How are you? It's Samson Z and
Roy's here. Good evening and welcome to Monster Mall Live tonight.
how are you guys doing? Hey guys, just want to check with you guys. How's the weather at your place?
Oh, the weather is very wet these few days.
These few days
I
very
believe,
wet.
right? Well,
You notice anything different about me or not?
Yeah, your haircut. You had a very new haircut.
You guys notice my haircut? What's wrong with my haircut? Nice, Yes, but I have a haircut, but that's not what I want to tell everybody. What else you think is different about me today?
Yeah, you have shaved. Look very neat today.
Do I look very neat and nice?
Yeah.
Or like Gillette, Okay, but that's not what's new today. What else is missing today? Come on. You guys try to guess what's missing.
Guys, what's missing on him today? It's very unique today. He doesn't have his jacket.
correct,
His icon jacket is not around today.
Today I'm not wearing jacket. You know why, guys? Because it's been raining for the past 3 or 4 days. My jacket cannot dry, guys. I've been washed, and then jackets are quite thick, right? So you hang there, and then it's been there for quite a while.
Yes.
So I need a heater to heat up the jacket. So today I'm going casual with everybody. So good evening, everybody. Welcome down to Monster Mall. And today is going to be very, very special because Monster Mall has partnered with Green Hub, everybody. Okay, tell us a bit more. Maybe they are new. What's Green Hub?
Okay, Green Hub is actually vendors from Sungei Road.
Sungei Road.
Yes, correct.
Oh, wait. You all know where Sungei Road is in the first place,
Correct. Sungei Road is actually near Beach Road, Bugis, that area, which is a very old street that they actually sell all the antique stuff. Vintage, antique, protected old stuff that you actually don't see in the market now around these days.
Yeah.
So,
but do you know Sungei Road is at the junction where Sungei Road is, right? Do you know there's actually an ice factory there? How many of you know there's an ice factory? Put your hands up or type yes. You know, there's an ice block factory. You take the ice so big, and then they put sawdust. And that's where all the ice cream men go there and take the big ice and cut them into small pieces.
Oh, that one I have no idea.
I think you weren't born at the time.
I don't think so. But I managed to see the road. I managed to went there to walk a few times. So I was lucky that time. I think now the youngster doesn't have the chance anymore.
Correct. So Royce, I want you to tell them, what do you see at Sungei Road at the time when you were there? What could you see? We tell all our viewers.
Okay. At that time when I was able to see, I was around 10 years old, which is about 20 years ago. I was able to see some old toys, very antique toys like spin tops.
Yeah.
Spin tops, all those. There's really, really old marble, those play marbles or those hush top, those bags, which is so many toys there. Because when you're young, you get more toys. But you think back about it, they also have those old combs, old cameras, old typewriters, which are so many things there.
Maybe even your grandma's bare bottom pants also down there. Last time all the shoes are very thick, very high. We call it the platform shoes. You can find them all over there.
Correct.
So why are we talking about Sungei Road, everybody? Because we're talking about sustainability, correct, right?
Sustainability.
Yeah, so today is about sustainability.
So Samson, do you remember what we did about sustainability challenge last time?
Yes. We'll talk about the challenge a bit later because today the challenge is also quite unique. But most important is we want you guys to like and share first before we proceed. So please don't be shy to like and share our program, everybody. Okay, how do we like and share?
Okay, guys, please go to our Facebook, like the video, share it among your friends, and invite them to this video so that we can introduce more sustainability challenges and some sustainability knowledge to you guys and let you guys know where to get all these vintage items to your house, actually, where you can get it from. Because the vendors are actually quite old already. Because imagine they have already closed down for quite a certain time already. So a lot of people doesn't know this antique stuff still exists. So we're actually here to work with Green Hub to bring these items back to you guys. And we actually have a carousel account on Monster Mall X Green Hub, and we actually can purchase all the items over there. Please guys, please take a look at the carousel to look at the things. Hi Jenna for joining us.
Hello Jenna, thank you for joining us, Jenna. Now, of course, people might be wondering what is Green Hub. Maybe we tell you a bit more how Green Hub works out, because of course this is for all our friends, the old vendors at Sungei Road doing redevelopment in 2017. Okay, the government, the UR take back everything and they do some construction, so they have no more place to sell all the antiques. And then Mr. David met Mr. Koo, right?
Yeah, correct.
And asked him whether he can rent his space to put all the antique items. But of course, being a shop is very expensive, so we found a way for Mr. Koo and many more like Mr. David himself to help them put their products online so you guys can actually see them and maybe have a bit more feeling about this product and hopefully purchase them. That's how we maintain sustainability. They include recycling. What else?
Upcycling.
And reduce
and reuse.
Okay, so today we're gonna want you to reuse these items because you can see them being antique. You can now have them in your house or office. Some of the antiques cannot be found anymore, so it's good to have your hands on it. Keep it because one day you will appreciate. All right, will appreciate, and you can have a very, very good buyer that can actually buy your products.
And these antiques are not in production anymore.
Exactly.
So it's exactly that you were never able to make a second item again.
All right. So it could be the only item left. Maybe I'm talking about old Kodak film, old Kodak camera, old Nintendo game. Yeah.
Like typewriters,
Typewriters.
old fans
as well.
Correct.
The old fans last time they have no grill in front of them. It's just a fan and a turning. No, nothing.
And everything was like metal.
Yeah, it's bronze in color.
Yeah.
You guys remember some old stuff? Maybe you guys can type down and tell me what are the old stuff that you have seen before or have them when your grandparents used to keep them. What kind of old stuff? What about you? What kind of old stuff you still have?
What old stuff? Rock chair? Wooden rock chair?
Rocking chair.
Yeah, that's one of the deepest memory. But when my grandma was still around, she kept that rock chair until around 2017 to 2018. After she left, then we disposed it. But actually, it was kept there for quite many years.
I remember only the rattan type. There's a rattan one, very thick rattan.
Yeah.
That also rocking chair, but made of rattan. So that's what I remember as a rocking chair,
Correct.
What about you guys? If you guys know something, type it down and let us know so that we can chit chat a little bit more with you, and then we will show you the surprises that we have for you. Some of the items available in the form of a game.
Correct. Today we'll be playing a game together with you. So let's have everyone to interact with us today. Please comment down below with us. And just to sum up, recall about last sustainability challenge.
Yes.
What Samson did was a carrier with a t-shirt that he showed us how he cut it, how he tied it together to make it a carrier. So it became a recyclable carrier bag for my t-shirt.
Correct.
So
don't throw all your old t-shirts. Whatever you have, you learn to recycle them. And recycling is a very good project, guys, because you can interact with the children. Nowadays, COVID, everybody at home, right?
Yeah,
cannot go anywhere. So you don't want the kids to play computer games and use the handphone. So recycled things are something for them to create that creativity. You can make terrarium. Remember terrarium? Maybe next time we might need to do terrarium, but terrarium you can make using the PET bottle, make into a boat.
Yeah.
Nowadays raining a lot, right? So you make many boats. Why one boat you put on the drain after disappear already, you cry. So make a few more boats so you can enjoy and sailing them away. So there's many things that you can do with recycled materials.
All right. So try to save for the items and try not to waste too much at this discount period. And really what Samson said that because of COVID now, everyone can't go out. Really, times are better now. But now what's the most crucial thing is people have been asking around. I think they've been asking around. What's the keywords they've been asking around this time?
The keyword is hey, you jab already or not?
Correct. Because I think without not jabbed and not vaccinated, we can't go out and eat in any restaurant.
You have to tap out like us. We will tap out our food here today. We all eat in the office because you cannot eat in the restaurant.
Yeah, correct.
So you jab already or not?
I jab already. How about you? You jab already?
You guys jab already or not? Let me know if you guys jab. If not jab, please put inside the chat. Okay, don't forget to like and share as well. Okay, like and share.
All right. Let us know whether you jab already or not, and let us know which restaurant have you went to already. I think everyone needs to eat outside now.
Okay, so back to our sustainability challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we did some challenge, and today we have a new challenge. And the challenge is something called guess the price, or if the price is right. Okay, the price is right. So we're going to be flashing some old stuff, antique stuff, and then later on we're going to have a challenge. I don't know what's the price.
I think we don't know the price.
We don't know what's the price.
No one told us the price yet.
Yeah, so we're trying to guess, and we want you guys also to guess as well what's the price of the antique items. Okay, let's see if we can get them correct. So before we start, don't forget, folks, to like and share. At the same time, also, if you're free, go on to a carousel, Monster Mall X
at Green Hub at Carousel, and you can see all the antique stuff from Green Hub that they're actually selling online. And these are the things that you can actually look out for if you're interested. If you're an antique collector, that's one of the best spots for you to collect all your stuff there.
If you're not a collector, you can actually browse it now. You might be a collector, you never know, especially for the younger people, the millennials, the strawberry generation. Some of these things are very artistic, Instagram worthy. So we want you to go and buy the items, all right, put them for Instagram, arrange them nicely. So when you take some photos, they really look very nice. You want it to be at the back of your when you're talking, you have a photo or something that's what 1920s, 1930s, or a watch or something. So you want to showcase, and to me, I say show off to your friends. They're gonna be asking you, hey, where do you get this item from? So at our Green Hub here, you can find or in the carousel itself all the antique items. Correct.
Also, some of those. I just thought of something like bordering, all those that sometimes you need those antique items. This is a good place to find. It's
Correct.
not those kind of Chinese antique, but it's more of those modern life antique, which is things are very rare, like
Correct.
cameras that are suitable for, or some fans or whatever that you can find. It's very nice to decorate the place. Or if you're trying to decorate your house to a very antique style housing, then that would be a good place to get all your items there too.
And maybe also for feng shui as well. So those of you who have businesses, you might want to get this to put down in front of the table. So when someone comes, it's always a topic for them to start talking conversation with you. When they come here, something they can chit chat about. Maybe some of you students are doing some video project also. It's good to have all these antique items, maybe clothing, maybe there's a lot of things that you can find. So we suggest that you go to Monster Mall X, Green Hub, Carousel, and take a look at all the items available. Okay, so before we start, I want to say hello to everybody who else is with us here today. All right, besides Jenna and everybody else, if you just joined us, a very good evening, everybody. It's Sam and together with Joyce. Today we're gonna have a little game about retro stuff, and we want you to join us as well. Try and guess what is the price, okay, of the retro items brought to you by Green Hub, and we want you to also browse the items around as well. Who knows, you might get your hands on some nice antique stuff, all right, that you can hang on the wall, or put it on display, or even resell it again on Carousel or eBay or Amazon for a very, very high price. All right. Okay, so let's begin our challenge, everybody. Okay, so let's find out what is the items first. I haven't seen the item before, so this is a surprise. Okay, yeah, right. So the first item comes out. I think I will try and make a guess first.
Okay, later on, guess time.
Yeah, then later on, Roy will make a guess. Okay, so let's see if we can find what's the first item that's available that we can showcase. In the meantime, have a quick sip of my usual beverage, and of course after this I can cut this and then we can make a little ashtray. Okay, so we have the picture right now, ladies and gentlemen, so right now on the screen already. Correct.
So this is a vintage camera.
Vintage camera. So I'm gonna give it a guess. It's the first item is Yashica MG1. So before I guess, we have some chats coming in already. Let's take a look at the chat. Some friends over here. Wow, there's a lot of chat there. Okay, why don't you make a guess first? How much is the item here worth? Okay, not the price before, but right now, how much does it worth now? All right. Okay? What is it selling for? What's the price it's selling for now? Right. Okay, and make a guess.
And for photographer who likes cameras, this is a very nice one. It should be a film one. It should be a film one, not a SD card anymore.
Well, if you ask me, if I don't know, I'm a layman, right? I'm thinking it's probably about $50. But again, I think to those who know camera, this would probably be $150 because it's very unique.
Correct.
Right. So let me think, between $50 to $150. I think $80. I'm gonna find halfway lah. So I think it's about $80.
Well, around 80.
80. What about you?
So guys, let's see who else. Jenna also did say 80.
Oh, Jenna, wow, you're same like me.
Samson.
Countryman,
yeah.
80. Jenna says 80. Althea say that's expensive for you. Actually, right. So before it could be maybe $450, $350, but now it can even be very expensive. It depends on who actually use the camera.
Correct, and is it in a very good condition? But I believe Green Hub have keep make sure that it's quite good condition before they try to sell it away.
Exactly. Okay. And Ken, hello Ken. Ken say hopo. Hopo means what? What does hopo mean?
Hopo.
Hopo.
It should be hobo. Hobo is Hokkien.
Hobo is Hokkien.
Hobo is good or not? It doesn't
Hobo. How do you try this camera?
This camera.
I think your time, Candy, your time you're using the Kodak one, the Kodak single shot one. This camera, I don't think is still around. But now they have a remake, the modern one. But we don't want the remake. We want the antique one. Antique one is very hard to find. That's the whole idea why we have the Green Hub store here.
Alright, especially now you have the pure antique. And Yashica in the past, if I remember correctly, camera is actually quite good brand.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, correct. Yashica is quite a famous brand, as you mentioned. Okay, so let's do countdown. I say it's about 80. Jana says it's about 90. What about you?
For myself, I give it at 100.
100. We're so close. 80, 90, 100.
Yeah, we are about there.
About there. Okay,
You
we can
are
see
80.
what's the
See,
actual
Jenna
price.
just went up to 90, so I'll just take it at 100. So it's like 3 price. Who's the lucky one?
Okay, so you're ready? Okay, let's get Aku to show you the exact price. Okay, what's the exact price of the camera? This antique camera
How much is
Yashica.
it? How much is it?
What? Hey,
Ah,
correct!
hey, 90. So the
Exactly!
yeah,
Wow!
Jenna got it correct. $90.
Well done, well done. There you go. So it's not that expensive. I thought, like I said, $150, but I think that means this item, the photo enthusiast will definitely grab it at $90.
Yes, correct. And it's a very worth it for $90.
Definitely. So maybe we only have one of these such cameras. So if you're enthusiast, you better go into the mall and order this camera straight away before it's gone. 90 is like, to me, it's opening price. 150, I think people will still buy.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Especially cameras now are all very expensive, going at 4 digits, most of them. So actually, $90 antique camera that looks very, if it's working, it's actually very worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct.
Well, this might be a working camera. We do not know. Might be a working camera as well. So the best is you guys go into Green Hub itself, on our carousel page, right, and then go and find out and browse the items.
Correct.
You might find a lot of gem there.
Oh, there's a lot of things there, I believe, tonight.
Okay, so let's take a look at the next item. Okay, next item.
Poor internet here in Philippines.
Oh, I see. So it's probably intermittent when we speak.
Take it slowly. Take it slowly.
Slowly. Okay.
So the next
item 2.
Portable typewriter.
Okay. Can you guys see the portable typewriter? It's on display right now. Okay, it's a QWERTY, QWERTY.
Yes, correct.
Yep, Lytton Royal 25070s. Wow, 70s.
70s, ah? Oh my god.
On which year?
I think 70s is when my parents are born. I'm not born yet.
Dude, I'm as old as your parent, dude.
So you were born.
I'm born in the 70s.
My parents are born in the late 60s. So yeah. So yeah, actually it's more. You have the chance to look at it.
I had a chance to play with it. My father was typing. My father's about probably 80 years old right now. But he's gone too soon. So I saw him typing. So I was like, what is this thing? So that's how a typewriter works. But you know, a typewriter is very, very, very leceh to type a letter.
Oh, compared to now, so easy.
Yeah, you know what happens when you start pressing one word, the thing goes up and punch, right?
Correct.
And then you get a letter there, and you know how to erase it?
How?
Wow, damn difficult. I don't know what they put some liquid paper. So if you type wrongly, there's so many liquid paper on your sheet of paper, right? Then you gotta you gotta roll and take it out and throw and put a brand new paper inside. Wow, that's hassle, man, I tell you.
Wow, the technology has saved this thing so much more already.
And then the keys are very high because the typewriter is such a large thing, right? So when you press, you gotta press a lot, like down like that, like playing piano down. So I tell you, if you've never had a chance to press a typewriter key before, man, you're not living, man.
Oh, so we should go take a look around there, see how easy.
You may have seen a typewriter, but you have not pressed a typewriter before. I tell you, I guarantee. Okay, how many of you have pressed a typewriter before?
I'm gonna charge everyone who go and press that writer at the Green Hub.
Oh my god, someone has said, our boss has said, she's gonna charge everyone who go type on the typewriter. How about you charge a typewriting fee?
I guarantee you, millennials, you have never pressed a typewriter before. You have seen, but you have never pressed one before. Yes, let alone use it. Very difficult. Okay?
Even me in the X generation also never typed before. Not to say the Y and Z and all the new millennials. Definitely
very funny thing. Walao, I tell you, that is so slow.
What I remember from movies and shows, they
Oh yeah. There's a sound. Walao,
correct.
Yeah. You guys really need to see what a typewriter is, okay? So let's go back to the game. Althea, Nico, what's the price that you guess, Althea? Somebody actually guessed for $175.
Jenna guessed $175.
What do you guys think? Put the prices down. Wow, in the Philippines, the typewriter they are still using. Wow, classic Candy. That's nice. That's nice. Okay.
Wow. Philippines still have typewriters. I don't think we can see that in Singapore anymore. It's totally very.
To all my Filipino friends, if you see the typewriter now, please keep it and send it to Singapore.
Oh yes, or send to much developed country, I think you can sell that.
You can sell a lot because developed country they have not seen what a typewriter is. So remember, that's why we call it recycle, reduce, reuse, and upsell. Because in your country, one man's rubbish is another man's treasure.
Correct. And it's always good to recycle all around the world. It's not only just Singapore. And all around the world, recycling is very important to everywhere.
So I think Philippines has got more recycled items, you know, maybe from the Spanish time, the decade is very, very long. So if you see anything that's very, very unique, all right, send it to our Green Hub. You never know, you can actually put it there. You collaborate with, you know, David and Mr. Koo. You can put the items there and you'll share the profit lah.
Yeah, there's always ways to do it. Right?
Yeah, correct. Okay, so the first question is going out to Royce. Royce, how much is the price of this typewriter?
Okay, I have never seen it. I haven't played with it. I have no idea how much it will be. I give you a guess at 150. At a plus minus 150. So we had some of our friends. Candy was saying 170.
Althea?
Althea had just increased to 190. And Jenna is at 179.
179. That's wow. The prices all range, but I would say Candy's price and Jenna's price are pretty close. Everybody, Althea's price is a little higher. But for me, I don't know.
You are the one who have played with it before. You're the only one I believe
somehow
here touch it.
I'm only probably saying maybe $90. I don't know. I'm saying about $90.
$90.
Yeah. What do you think?
We never know. We can just see our team to let us know how much is it.
What's your guess?
I guess it's about 150 plus minus.
Montana Rowena says 220.
Oh, she has brought up the highest one.
Let's see if you guys get it right.
All right, let's guess the price is right.
Okay, let's get a crew to show you the price. Okay, crew. Yay!
Oh my god!
Wow, today I'm so lucky. Wednesday must buy 4D number.
Yeah, correct. 90. So if I'm 9090?
9090. Yeah, you guys can try 9090. And if you strike 10%, okay, give to me. 10%. Okay.
Oh, let's see. It's only $90 for the typewriter. Oh, it's very, very worth it.
Because I don't know, I believe because typewriter can be found quite a bit here and there. You don't see it, but I think there's a few models still around. But camera, I think, is hard. Because camera is a working mechanism. Typewriter, you can open up and repair. But camera is very small, very hard to find the item. So that's my
camera is very
fragile.
Yeah, correct. Fragile is the word. Correct.
Yeah.
And before it's gone, probably forever.
Correct. Never again gonna find it ever again. So if you just joined us, a very good evening, everybody. Welcome to Monster Mall X together with Green Hub. And Green Hub, we're helping all the vendors from Sungei Road, the ex-Sungei Road vendors who have all the shops, the 5-foot store where you walk down during Saturday and Sunday. Open, you can see lots of stuff. They're now no more longer there because of the
redevelopment of the plan.
So we are helping them to put their products up on carousel, so people like yourself can still relive the moment, the memories.
Correct. If you're looking for some antique stuff or old stuff that you want to use for projects, recycle, or even memories, that's a good place for you to find your old things there. Then you can you purchase it and keep it at home. I believe there's a lot of memories for everyone, especially things from there.
I used to go there also.
I've been there when I was young.
Okay, so let's take a look at what's the next item.
Come on, what's the next item?
What do we have?
Oh,
wow, what is this? First, I want to ask, they say this is a Scrooge record disc. Now, when we say record disc, is it audio disc, a black color record that's when you put down and then you have the needle that press? Is that? Do you think that is?
I think so. And the disc is not the current one that we see. Now the CDs are all palm size, hand size.
Silver in color. This one is black, I believe.
I believe black. I remember it was very big. It's about, I remember it was like at least this big.
Yeah.
10 to 20 cm.
About 15 centimeter, 15 inch, 12 inch, record like that. So this Scrooge, is it called Scrooge, right? Scrooge, right?
Correct.
Now it's from an old movie, a very, very old movie. You have the details of the movie.
Alright. It's actually a 1970s British musical film.
Remake, right?
Remake, correct. Adaptation of Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens, a very, very popular poet and writer.
Correct. It was a film
1843. Wow.
Correct.
1843. My grandparents.
A story of 1843.
My great grandparents. I think I'm born around that time lah. So it's a very, very old story and antique, but of course it's recorded. So this is an orchestra story, like a storytelling, everything recorded inside a disc. So that's last time, you guys, there's no TV. Okay, the only way you can listen to something is by a recorded, record.
Music, yes,
music
before video was
yes,
out in the technology,
correct.
everything's just music.
No mobile phone. Can you imagine no mobile phone, no TV? What do they do to listen? They listen to this kind of records. So I think this record will fetch a lot of money.
Correct.
To the right hands.
Correct. Because there's very valuable memories.
Yeah, there is very nostalgic memory, I would say. Those music lovers will know. So let's make a guess. I want you guys to write down how much you think this black disc, correct, Candy? How much you think this costs? Especially in the UK, maybe no more. So if you have this, I suggest you go and buy and go and resell it. You might get maybe thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars.
Probably, because you must find the right person to purchase.
Right person, yeah, right person. Sometimes the person who has no value, they see that, they say, they just throw it away. But you find the right person, you put it on the internet, you never know. Maybe you can fetch $1 million. You can be rich overnight. So go into Trade Hub, our Green Hub, sorry, not Trade Hub, Green Hub, and go and see all the antiques and keep for yourself, and then resell it in a very modern way. You use a proper funnel, you use a proper YouTube, and then talk about this product, and then you do a bidding. Walao, I tell you, I'm getting excited. Okay, let's find out how much the cost of this record is right now.
Jenna just said $5 to $10.
Yeah, that's what you think, because why? We don't know the value, but for those who know the value, it could be up to $1,000, because this like that, right? Once it's cracked, right? That's it. You cannot put it back together.
Correct. And I believe there's no more fraction can put it back together.
There is no copy. No way you can copy from one disc to another disc, like how you transfer file. This is, you make one time and that's it. Probably this is the only copy left in the whole entire country, or maybe in a couple of countries around. This is probably the only one. So this is, I think, is a very good antique. You guys should get your hands on this. Go to Green Hub.
Correct, in our carousel. So Montano says $2.
$2? Are you sure? $2 or not?
No, it's going lower.
I tell you, if you get this item, and then you can repackage and resell, I don't think it's $2. It's going to be more than that. I guarantee you.
Samson, so what's your guess for this item?
I guess based on the scarcity, means the very, very hard to get the hands on. I'd say $50. $50 $50, because it's an antique. I think average price because why? This story is very popular. Charles Dickinson is a very popular children's story writer. So by mentioning that, the last Christmas, is it? The night before Christmas, is it?
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol. So I think it's very popular among the Europeans. So I think this one has a lot of value. Those who do art, artistic value, drama. I think this one
those music lovers and music makers. I think
Candy also is say 3. Ayo,
Jenna just raised to 30.
30. Okay, Jenna says 30.
I'm giving it at 70, around 70.
Okay, so 70. I say 50. Was it?
Yeah, I say 50. Yeah,
okay lah. So I say 50. Joy say, Roy says 70.
Correct.
Okay, are you ready, guys? Let's take a look. What is the actual price?
It's $10.
Oh man. So, maybe I got better music taste So
Jenna got you right just now. Actually, $5 to $10.
Candy just raised 39.5. Okay, but anyway, guys, it depends on you guys, right? It depends on how you perceive things, right? So, like to me, like I said, this is an antique. If I can play and let people hear, all right, it's gonna be very, very good. People are gonna charge a lot. Okay, let's go for the next item. What else do we have? Oh, this is the last item, and this is the classic, everybody. So before we go to the vintage telephone, once again, please like and share. If you like our videos and you like our program, always come and join us. Say hello, whether from the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, China, how also can. Okay, please join us and say hello, like and share. And this is Royce and myself, Samson Z. What program is this, Royce?
Okay, this is a sustainability challenge that Monster Hub and Monster Mall and Green Hub have brought to you guys. And now, those people who are looking for antique stuff from Sungei Road that doesn't exist anymore, you can go to Carousel for Monster Mall X Green Hub to find out the antique stuff there. As we have already partnered with Green Hub have actually moved the old stores, the antique stores, to online and a physical store that actually can sell stuff. So now we're actually playing the Price is Right game, and now this is the vintage telephone. I have seen it before, but I have never used it before.
Jana says she's got this phone still in the house. Jana, is the phone still working? Does it still work? Can you still use it to call? I'm just curious.
Alright.
Have you seen this phone before?
I've seen it before, but I have never used it before.
Never touched it before?
Never touched it before.
Okay,
I've seen it before. I've seen it before.
I tell you guys, I have touched it before. I've used it before. This was the first phone before they changed. So this phone is goddamn heavy, like bowling ball. I'm not kidding you. It's very heavy. This phone. The plastic is really solid. So if you come back home very late, especially my father very angry, always take the phone and throw.
But I think if it's heavy and strong, means it won't spoil easily.
Yeah, correct. You can fall down many times and the phone is still very hard, solid.
Better than our handphone now. One phone and it's gone.
And the best part, when you dial the number, especially the 0 or 9, which is usually the last, I think the 1 is in front or the 0 in front, then the 9 is behind. I think it's 9 behind or 0 behind. When you turn like that, turn go back to 1. It's so cute. And your finger has to go into the dial. Then you can turn. Wow, you guys gotta try and put. You never tried before?
Never tried. Is it very? It takes some time to.
Yeah. Imagine you wanna call 999 agency 9. By the time 999, you will get your head cut off by the sailor already. So it's a very slow way to dial the phone. Yeah.
Correct. So imagine the time you call ambulance 9. Before the 5 go in, I think you'll be the collapse already.
And some more other country number like the USA, or the numbers are what, 9 numbers, 12 numbers. You gotta dial the 0, 1, 2, then after the area code, the country code, what, the phone number so long. My goodness, how to remember?
I think
dear.
Maybe you go halfway, you forget about the numbers already. So can you say smartphones are not born in that?
No way.
No.
Smartphones were not even there until the 90s. 90s, they have this very big phone that looks like a brick. I had it as well. I bought it.
That's a mobile phone.
Mobile phone. It was so expensive. I bought it for 1,500 at the time. 1,500 for a very heavy phone, mobile phone. Yeah.
You always see in those show the big one, the whole antenna on, right? You're thinking
one call 20 cents. I think 20 cents per minute or something. I can't remember, but it's very expensive. Okay, so Montana says it's $60.
Alright. Hi, good evening.
Escopete, Karamari, hello, mabuhay, salamat from the Philippines, welcome down. I'm not Filipino, although I look like one, but salamat, mabuhay, kamusta ka? Mahal kita? Okay, so Jenna says $50 or $60.
60.
What about you?
Say 60.
60.
I have no idea how much the phone is, so I'll give you a guess of 30.
Jana say, I talk like a Philippine. Yeah, I talk like Filipino. Yeah. I know.
Candy say that her aunt found her true love through that phone. This phone.
Wow. You know, one thing about the phones, guys. During the olden time, you can talk for hours on the phone. You know, there's nothing else that you can do. But through the mobile phone, through the phone that you talk, that's where love develops. You know, a lot of nice, sweet conversation. People don't do that right now, right?
No, because last time I think communication is a very rare thing. So I think through just making a call, I think you're gonna take a few minutes really.
Yes.
Yeah, I think everyone treasured the time rather than now everyone was using more smartphones.
Everybody become very
digital connected.
And also they say connection, but I think a lot of people are very more into their own time. They don't communicate much. Okay. Times have changed, everybody, and of course the mobile phone and the old phone that you see over here, the dial phone, it's all memories now. So we suggest you guys have time today, go into our Carousel page, right?
Right, Carousel page.
Green Hub. Yeah,
Monster Mall X Green Hub.
Monster Mall X.
Look for this phone there if you're interested in it, and can purchase it right down there.
Okay, so let's go for the price. A lot of our friends have already guessed the price. Some say 100, some say 50 or 60. What's your
I'm giving around at 30.
$30?
Yeah, because I'm not too sure about this one. Especially, I don't think the cable can be used in this generation anymore. Technology have changed. I think believe at this point that if you purchase it, it's most likely a collection. It's the collection of memories of elders and everything, or even shootings. But you use it, I don't think you can use it. How about you, Samson? What do you think? How much should it be?
I will go together as close as Altia. Altia Nisco say $40. I say maybe $30 lah. I know maybe the phone cannot be used, but the older phone they have a cable that you can put in through. Maybe the technician can do something about it, put a cable, and it can become a working phone. It becomes a working phone, it's even more amazing. But if you guys are very good at engineering, you can make the mobile phone and put a speaker there. So when you pick up the phone, you can actually talk with the speaker. You know, you can never know. It could be a mobile, it can be a microphone, it can be a lot of things. You just have to be very creative, okay? Yeah. So I would say about $50 lah. I'm gonna try for $50. How about you?
I got 30.
$30.
Candy is going at 80.
80.
Althea is going at 40.
40.
Es
Escopette 20 or maybe 25.
Correct.
Okay,
So
let's take a look at the actual
picture
price. Okay,
let's go.
let's go and see what's the actual price of this antique.
Hey! Candy added a dropped the 50.
Candy also.
Wow, Candy, yeah, great.
Awesome, guys. Well done. So, you know, we want to say thank you to all our friends who have actually liked and shared our program as well. A lot of Filipino friends here actually help us in guessing. But of course, we want to talk to all our Singaporean friends. If you are here, go to Carousel and check out this amazing store. All right, Monster Mall X. All right, at Green Hub as well. Green Hub is the store that has all the antiques. We want you to browse and take a look at all the items.
Correct. This is the here. This part is actually the carousel name. That actually you can look for all the things that today we have shared, like the cameras, the record disc, the typewriter, and the last one was the telephone that we saw it. And if anything else that's more in the Green Hub, we actually don't have it tonight, but you can just see a carousel to look for it more over there.
And of course, if you want us to review any other things in the mall itself, let us know. Okay, so always type in and chat with us. Don't be shy. You can always send a private message to all our producers, and our producers will get us to review the items and talk about it.
Correct. And we have more interesting contents for you guys, more interaction. I hope we bring you guys more fun too.
Sometimes we have games as well. So in the future, I will talk to our program managers to design maybe a very special ebook where we can send to you digitally by email, so you can actually read out very nice books that's very interesting that you can read. Okay, so with that, I want to say thank you as well. This is our last day for Roy to be here. Last day today. Not he's going to come back again for the next show. But why will you be away?
Okay, guys. It's my last day for temporarily because I'm going back for my reservice soon.
What is a reservist? Maybe our Filipino friends don't know.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's just for Filipino people, so let's just explain that reservists actually we Singaporeans have to serve the nation for 2 years. Correct. After serving for 2 years, once you're out, we do have to do a regular return to the service donation for about 2 to 3 weeks each time every year for the next for 10 times. So it's about 10 years cycles. So I'm going back for the next 3 weeks. So you guys probably won't see me until mid of September.
Okay,
so Samson will lead the Monster Mall streaming more.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Royce.
I miss you too.
And Royce, you're gonna serve the police force or is it the army?
I'll be serving the police force. All right.
Policeman.
so hope to not do anything wrong on the road. And thank you, Jenna. Thank you out there. We'll miss you too.
So don't worry, I will be around to take care of this show. So please join me and watch my program. If you're from the Philippines, don't forget to all my friends, please support us, okay? Monster Mall with Samson Z.
And Royce here. Thank you for you guys. Thank you for all the time and fun and the chat with you guys. It's so fun.
So thank you guys for joining us, and don't forget to like and share, and do pop in into our Monster Mall X and take a look at the past videos as well, what we have done, and tell us what you want us to do as well, so we can feature more products from the mall. Okay. Right. So for more shopping, go to Monster Mall. For more offers as well, go to Monster Mall, and to make new friends, also go to Monster Mall.
All right. So you can actually go to Telegram to talk to us, share with us your comment or anything that you guys want to feedback on the platform or whatever. Our admin will get back to you and hope to bring you more interesting contents and events in the future.
Okay, so with that, everybody, on behalf of Monster Mall X and also Green Hub, my name is Samson Z.
My name is Royce. Thank you for your time and goodbye.
Don't forget your injection, everybody. Yeah. Get your jab.
Jab.
Okay, bye-bye. That's all for tonight. Bye-bye. God bless you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Escopate. Montana as well, Altia, Nisco. Thank you guys. Thank you to the crew back there as well. Thank you to all our friends and happy National Day also.
Correct.
Bye guys.
Bye.